Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Bridget of Bridging Healthcare. How is work? How are you finding life as healthcare professionals? Are you enjoying the work? How is the field today? Yesterday? Is it tiring? Sorry, we find it every day. This is a short one, and I want to quickly talk about leaving a job as a healthcare professional. We work with people, we are close to them, they tell us things about them, they love us. They share deep thoughts. They think that they will keep seeing us every day. They're excited about seeing us, most especially if we're very great at our job. But one of the things that comes with upskilling and improving yourself is that you might get another job and you will leave your service user. And that service user that you have loved so much that you guys have spent quality time together. What is the best way to transition out of a job? Even if you are angry with your company, even if you think that your company did not do you right, like they did you dirty, your service user did not do you dirty. So your transitioning must be neat. You must do it in such a way that your service user does not feel it. I will say, once you have put in your notice, within the first 3 weeks, that first week, let your service user know gently if they can handle the information that you are considering leaving the company. What it does is that it starts putting them in that headspace, most especially if you're working with people who live with mental disability or cognitive disability or who have attachment syndrome, who needs time. So you start with that, because if you don't do that, they will kick off with the service, the other staff, and it will be difficult. Then you now feel, a lot of people feel, well, I left them, they did not value me, blah blah blah. Who should be blamed for you not being valued? You or your company, not your service user. So by week 2 weeks to when you are leaving, you explain to them that you're leaving next week, but you want somebody to shadow you. Somebody is going to come and shadow you, and insist with your company that the person that is going to take over shadows you. A week before you leave, get them a gift. If you're leaving that's after this week, next week is your last, get them a gift. And don't get them something to eat. Get them something that they'll remember you for. It doesn't have to be expensive. A key ring, a keychain, prep them and let them know that the person that is coming is also fantastic. Because one thing I've realized is that care workers will be leaving and they will make the service user feel that they were the best thing after sliced bread, and the next person coming is incompetent. You are doing yourself bad and you are hurting that service user. So let them know that whoever is coming is competent. And then on your final day, have a little send forth with them. If they allow hugs, give them a little cuddle. If they are open to having a little chat, tell them what you like about them. Make it grand. Make it beautiful. Live nicely. All right? Nobody says you must work permanently in one company. I think that if you really want to grow, you have to actually change jobs at least once every 2 years. Then when you get to the peak or where you think you can settle, so there's nothing bad in changing jobs. It's good experience for you. But live nicely, so that if you need a reference from that company, or you go back there to just say hello, or you are driving past there, you can go in and ask for a cup of water. All right? So that's it for this morning. And if you think you are leaving a job and you're finding it difficult because you are hurt, because there's organizational hurt, some companies are very funny. But if you think you're going through that and you want me to walk you through, please just send me an email on my email below, ezobiakobridget@gmail.com, and just tell me that I'm going through hurt, I want to leave my job, and we can talk through it, and it is free of charge. Maybe later you will pay me. See you in the next one. Bye.